Alright, so I'm gonna try and crank some videos out. It's storming outside. It's been storming all morning, so a few things have come up in the last couple days through Facebook. For instance, in the, I think it was the D&D first edition Facebook page, somebody asked, is a paladin and cleric responsible for a rogue using poison on a bunch of cultists if the rogue told them that it was just a sleeping potion? Now, that made me think, you know, if you try to go by the book, it claims that basically they're always responsible for the party that they associate with. And so they would have to atone. But is it really that much fun if you're going up against a bunch of cultists and your rogue goes and you think he's putting them to sleep? You haven't done anything wrong, but really it's poison. I mean, they're evil. They're cultists, you know? So I would never say, oh, you know, that was so bad or whatever. You know, I would probably let it slide as long as the paladin and the cleric showed a little bit of guilt. But I'm not going to say, hey, you've lost your paladin status or cleric status, regardless of the game. Just my opinion. It always comes down to, and you're going to hear this in a lot of videos, the rule of fun. Is it fun to cause turmoil between your party like that? Now you have a rogue who really should be going to the gallows or prison, according to your rules as written for the paladin and cleric. As long as, you know, they have that correct alignment, the lawful good. I don't think it's fun. I think you're going to cause a lot of conflict. Now, either your paladin's going to either have to roll up a new character, or your rogue's going to have to roll up a new character. So it kind of all goes back to my party composition videos and things like that. Now, you know, the rogue could try and say, oh, it was an accident. I thought it was a sleeping potion. I had no idea that I had poison, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so now he's lied twice, and the party's going to start not to trust him. So now you got more conflict. So it just comes down to the rule of fun. I mean, really, if at the beginning of the campaign you discuss this, you can probably make it so you don't have such conflicting characters in the first place. But still, just do what's the most fun for the group. Maybe it's something where between sessions after that you need to talk to both of them and see what they think should happen, you know? And if your paladin doesn't want to be too angry about it, then, you know, throw him a bone, move on. Maybe tell your rogue not to do something like that again, because next time you're going to expect some dire consequences for one of them. So yeah, that's kind of this short little video. Just always, you know, resort to your rule of fun. Rogue uses poison. Paladin should get upset according to the rules as written for first edition. But they were cultists. They were evil. You know, I relate it to, would the paladin be that mad if they did it to the devil himself? Probably not. Rule of fun. Go for it. Thanks.